Informal diary entries start by understanding that the need for a period gives acknowledgement that all things come to an ending. But if you're free-handed, then you'll have the privilege of abandoning your grammatical periods, letting your words flow freely. The informality forbids me from being modest with language. Almost 2 years ago, I stopped squeezing out the blood from the index finger and thumb, slowly weaning off the shark I loaned my conscience of creations to. It seems halfway sacrificial and then dulatory that I and others may believe that enough blood could keep every cog at a swivel, every bolt and wire fed with enough red will keep the power on to inspire the generosity of the beast that churns out our work. I punch in at 5:15 a.m., but 6 a.m. is my formal time. The laptop hums in a sedentary state, but will easily be revived by my ambition to give it what I will receive by the end of the shift. It's never early enough as it is too late to outdo what if, but many times before I have manually minded that loss. By 7 a.m., I am lazy and washed over with the dreams from the night before. Some sleep weighs on my lids. And some chips do chirp on my shoulder, but I carry on well enough. I make it through the morning with a pound of audacity forming in my lower intestines. No stiffness, but hesitant to breathe is always a possibility. What else can I do but be undone by 9 a.m.? Nobody produces quite like this factory does, and no amount of insurance or reinsurance can deprive it of its natural-born privilege to squeeze and wring the juices of its human fruit. It's got to be fed. It's the only way, but not the only path, a worker tells me. This worker is also a writer, just as I am. They write formal columns and historical newsletters. They speak in New Roman and live devoutly by their craft, but more so their submission to the demanding labor that the factory requires. Churning, churning, churning. A cigarette dropped between forgiveness and smoke exhaled after the grudge is released, and I am bleeding already. It's 10 a.m., and I can't fathom a life without the validation the vital liquid has given me. The purpose, reasoning, and prophecy. My craft is no longer a skill, no longer a mere professional pursuit or righteous hand of the arts. It is a lifeline and acquirement of happiness. Forget pursuit. I've got my period, so that means that this shift will soon end. Before it, continuation. After it, historical preservation. What is it about periods, after the ending of lifelong sentences, that leaves me feeling grammatically unfinished? And if I lose sight of the conveyor belt or neglect to properly operate the machinery, will the cogs then go freely? These daydreams or strange visuals of clouded activism, I ought to deactivate my permissiveness. My employment, my entire delivery could be unwritten if I were to take my writing off of the conveyor belt. These daydreams, like I've gossiped before, clouded activism. blurred defiance. 1:30 p.m., and I've given up enough blood to have committed some of my most meaningful work yet. It's also mosaic, and of course, bloody. But one day, this factory professes its full schedule. Just one of these days, when the blood is drawn until bone white, what will happen then?